Who is it? Is that Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh wait, no, that's the president.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Handing over the fake emerald? I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Previously, you were just a small-time villain. Wait, I take that back. You're big time. You're big time!
You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Don't fall for that, Tails!
You told me, Fox Boy. Now, for a little space ride. Capsule clears the colony bad.
I'm counting on you, Tails. And Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic! It has the same wavelength and properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Farewell, Sonic, my admirable adversary.
My boyfriend who never gave me the time of day!
Take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic's asking for the first time to do something for him.
Literally the first time. That is an abusive and toxic relationship, Tails. And now for our refight with Dr. Eggman. This one's going to be a little bit tougher because he actually has an upgrade that he can have at this point in the game that actually increases his health. However, we cannot take as many hits as he can. Therefore, we're going to be in trouble if we take too many hits without getting a hit in on him. But he's using some special moves from the two-player mode. And we also have no rings to heal ourselves, so we're gonna be in trouble if we take too much damage. Oh god, here comes the laser. And I'm dead.
You're no match for me.
I'm not entirely sure what the best way of avoiding the laser is, outside of possibly running at Eggman.
All right.
Oh, he's a little bit low to the ground there. Oh, did I shoot Omochao? That's hilarious. Well, that didn't work. Nothing will stop that laser from coming out. We're gonna keep trying. Maybe I'll cut around if I do too many unsuccessful attempts. Wow, way to go, Eggman. Oh, he's going for that laser now. There we go. Jump right when he fires it off, and then you can evade it. Take that, Eggman.
I did it!
Meanwhile, Knuckles.
I feel some strange energy.
So this begs the question, how can Sonic use Chaos Control when he's only seen it the one time? They don't really explain it, but the idea is that... They explain it in Dark Story that Shadow the Hedgehog is the ultimate life form, or at least a prototype of the ultimate life form. As in, what is ultimate life? A hedgehog. Who is the ultimate life form? Sonic the Hedgehog. So, Shadow can use Chaos Control because Sonic can use Chaos Control. But anyway,
It's our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
And that's the last we see of Knuckles in the story. Final Rush, the final stage of the Hero campaign. This stage also has access to Sonic's final upgrade. Sorry, one of Sonic's final upgrades, but it's an optional one. If you press A at the end of those ramps that are colored green, then you do a trick and get some bonus points. What was I saying? Right. There's an upgrade here for Sonic. It is not required, but it is Mystic Melody. I don't remember the exact path that you need to take for it, though, so it might take me a little bit to try to remember how to get it, but it is a little bit later in the stage. Whee! Now here, I'm going to do a crazy thing and actually just jump off. Because that's just a whole long grinding rail, but you'll be spit out over here anyway. It's very tricky to land it, though. Boom. Yoom, wee. Yeah! This stage is also going to be pretty grind happy a little bit later on. This is the This is the introduction to the point where it does become very grind happy. Platforming with the rails, nonetheless. I think you might be able to jump down all the way to the bottom there, if you're clever enough. I'm not, so I didn't. 20 rings there. Now, Lightspeed Dash needs to work for you in order for that strategy to work on these rails. Otherwise, homing attack them. That is the best way of getting up them. But it's still incredibly finicky, so expect it to fail every now and then. God, how? All these years later, and I don't understand how those guys can constantly hit you. What's down here? I don't know if I've ever explored. Oh, it's just another pathway. Okay. I've always taken the middle path, and it's always worked out for me, so never really explored what's past here. Now, maybe one of the paths is an even shorter route to take than the one I always do take. Some of these rails it's best not to crouch on, because it's harder to control at that point. There we go. In fact, I have not been crouching on those vertical rails this entire time. And you know what game had very good grinding mechanics? Jet Set Radio Future. At least that, the grinding up things, it didn't make any more sense, but it was still way more responsive. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get over to that rail over there. I think you gotta do some clever, like, homing attack jumps. Speaking of homing attack jumps, that's the best way of getting over here to the next CHAO box. Sure, I'll grab all these boibs. I believe the Mystic Melody is coming up. Not super soon, but it is coming up. Whoa!
Yes,
Yes. Boing. Take this right path. Whee! And come right over here. Whoa. Don't touch the stick, I guess, because it could send you off the map. Pop that. Grab the sheep if you want. Almost fall off the stage also if you want. Come right here. Up we go, and there is the Mystic Melody. So now every time you're next to a pedestal and you have Mystic Melody for the specific character, you can press B and it'll play a melody. Something different will happen depending on the stage. In this case, it creates a line of rings that nets you a 1-up. Other pedestals will allow, or will open up for you. And, yeah. It's context sensitive every time, so keep that in mind. And points! Take that, gun. That is not what I meant for you to do, Sanic. And here we go. Remember City Escape? Same deal. Although you can just spin dash and kind of outspeed everything immediately. There are no twists or turns to worry about like in City Escape. And there we go. That's Final Rush. There were 500 rings to collect in that stage. I collected only 100 of them. Still no E rank.
No problem.
Went through this whole campaign without a single E rank. Wow, that is, I think, a first for me. Because there's at least one that I get an E rank on. It's usually Crazy Gadget. But first, one last visit to the CHAO world for this story mode. There will be an episode after the final boss of the hero story, where I'll just be trying to get the hero CHAO we have leveled up and showing off more of the mini-games in CHAO world. But, yeah, it'll be an extra long episode too, just in case. I don't understand how both of these idiots decided to go swimming at the same time. You guys can't swim. Don't even try. Go. Oh, you already inhaled that penguin. Peacock. Swimming peacock. Check. Here you go, bud. Wings and horns. He's a regular succubus. I guess succubi also have, talons. So now what will this penguin give him? Wings! Well, flippers. But now he can fly.
Don't worry, buddy.
What happens if... Put him down here and he goes exploring. Will he try to fly off? He's got enough flight for it. Whee! There he goes! He's flapping them little wings! Oh, there he goes. He still can't walk, though. There you go. We'll pass off these still no run chaos drives. And actually, before we do fight the final boss, how about we go do CHAO Karate? I think this guy is ready to throw down with the best of them. And when I say the best of them, I of course mean the best of the babies. CHAO Karate. It's mostly automated. Just choose your CHAO, and if their stats are good, they will perform very well. Here we go. It's Chowski! So the stats here will determine how good your CHAO is at fighting. So swim, obviously that won't have any bearing. Flight, obviously that won't have any bearing in its current form. So as a replacement, swim will determine the defense of the CHAO. Flight will determine the stealth, which I believe is the evasion ability. Maybe that's run. and power will determine how much damage you do. And then stamina, obviously, is your health bar. So the higher that your stamina, the more health you will have to lose. That zeal meter at the bottom there will tick down slowly over time. It'll tick down faster if you get hit. And the stronger the hit, the more zeal goes down. Once the zeal gets down enough, not necessarily all the way to empty, once it gets down enough, your Chao will need to be cheered on to resume fighting. So, I've had experiences where I've had 5 hearts left on that zeal meter, and my Chao just wants to take a nap and recover. At that point, you need to mash the A button over and over to cheer them on. I don't know if mashing the A button here normally does anything. Like, maybe it prevents them from going, from falling asleep. I don't know why I couldn't think of the verb. But yeah, falling asleep. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've looked at the intricacies of Chao Karate. Anyway, here's Chaoko. Woo! Get him. Yeah. Sometimes you can nail critical hits with your attacks, so those happen at random. I don't remember if there is a stat that affects how often it happens. Ooh, but if a Chao dodges, then the attacker's zeal goes down a fair bit. Once again, I believe that is determined by either flight or run. Run might also dictate how fast a Chao will go for an attack, like the amount of time between attacks. So the faster the Chao, the quicker it'll go for attacks. Poor Chaoko. So you can knock Chaos out. That is one way of getting the win. If your opponent is not taking enough damage, you can just knock him out potentially. It's Eggy! He's wearing an egg. Oh. Ooh, the dodge. Eggy's got some sick moves. Oh, maybe not so sick. You couldn't dodge that hyper punch. Ah, but we could dodge his hyper kick. Let's go. So if you interrupt the Chao while they're trying to sleep, obviously it'll knock them out of that, and however much zeal they have at the time will be what they have to work with. Oh, ours decides to take a break at 4 hearts left on zeal. Ouch. How dare you, Eggy? Dead. Alright, so it is time to fight the champion of the Beginner Cup, and I am not confident in our Chao's abilities to win. His power stat is not great. Here we have Happy, though. He's got a lot of rabbit features, but he's also got an apple on his head. You don't want to mess with him. Underestimate the apple head, and you will kick the dust. Kick the bucket. Oh, a double hit. We got a crit hit. We have about the same speed at that point if we're hitting each other around the same time. Oh. Maybe I should have more faith in our Chao, because it seems like he's in the lead pretty solidly, but Happy only needs 1 critical hit to really put us on our rocker. Oh, he's got a pixel of health. Oh, that's 5. That's like 6 hit hearts on Zeal. Why do you take a break now? Okay, we're good. All we need to do is land 1 more hit. I don't believe Happy's going to be able to dodge this one, especially now that his Zeal is gone. Dead! I should have more faith in my my very defensive Chao. Grand Champion! Da-dang. And for clearing round 1 of Chao Karate, you get an emblem. You also get an emblem for beating intermediate and expert difficulty. Cool deal. Are you hungry? You just beat up 5 dudes. How about you guys? You hungry? Here you go. Everybody's eating. Oh, not him. He's already had enough animals to eat today. You wanna eat some more? The higher your stamina, the better. How about you? Are you still hungry? There you go. Nah, he's not. How you doing? And... cool. Well, one of them's drowning. Let's grab him. I kind of had a feeling he would be drowning because level 4 swim, not usually the best time for him to start jumping in the water, but you never know. Kids grow up so fast.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
Starring Bruce Willis.
You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you get? Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end. Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of Chaos Control!
So this is our fight with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Time to put this to rest.
Get it far enough away from Shadow and he'll try to do the Chaos Spear at you. Which is actually in your benefit because he will pause briefly at the time. So that'll allow you to run forward with a spin dash and attack him. That is the best way of doing damage to him. Sometimes you won't even get it off before you realize he's stopping in place. That was my bad. He jumped. Oh god. Yeah, if you take too long to move, then the stage will actually fall down behind you. What are you doing, Shadow? What was that? If you're holding the stick at the time of letting go of your spin dash, and the camera switches because of Shadow's Chaos Spear, oh, that was a mistake. Held it for too long. We beat him, though.
I am the ultimate life.
Game over, Shadow.
Then, yeah, you're in trouble. I forgot what I was actually saying. But it's fine. We beat the final boss of the hero story.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Tails, look, I can breathe in space. I really am the ultimate life form. Yeah! And there we go, that's the hero story. Like I said, I'm gonna do another episode right after this one. Probably gonna be a lengthy one. It's just gonna show off grinding up the hero chow that we have. It'll touch on the stage select stuff, like the additional missions for each stage. But it's primarily going to be CHAO focused, and it might be a little long in length, but after that one will be Dark Story. I do not like lyrics in songs that involve the phrase, I don't know why, or I do not know, or I do not care, or it doesn't matter. So, unfortunately, this song does not do it for me, because it's called It Doesn't Matter. Yeah, it's pretty cringy to me, but it's not just this song in particular. I also have a personal dislike for pop songs because they tend to do the same thing. It feels like filler, honestly, to just say, to fill the space, I don't know, I don't care, la 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 la, da 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 da, do 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 do. Like, does that feel cheap to anybody else? Maybe I'm in the minority on this. Like, if you like the music, then cool. If you like how they sing it, cool. Anyway, as we're looking through these screenshots from the game, some of them have screenshots that are impossible to have normally because the characters don't have the upgrades that they should at the time. And sometimes they do have the upgrades that they would get later in the game. Like this cutscene. Knuckles is supposed to be decked out in gear, but he isn't. Cooperation with Soap. That's something I never brought up, is that Soap actually made a pair of shoes that Sonic wears in this game. So, there you go. They advertised their own product in a Sonic game. "18 emblems, and now for a teaser trailer for the Dark Story, available now on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube and other such systems."
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2. The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.